And it says we're live. Hello there, humans. I am Delta Silruno, the partially blind alien who is a known voices author, aka the ace from space. I write primarily sci fi, but I am working on multi genre stories, and today I am not alone. So here's my friend, Cass Voit, also known as Sakotumi. Introduce yourself.
Howdy, Howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you are looking to be a witchier witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Yes, would be nice to see you. And I'm back after a week of not streaming. I do apologize. As everybody knows, last week I was working hard on my very first piece of flash fiction for Orla's AuthorTube audiobook anthology, and I couldn't work on my thing and edit and stream, and I couldn't do both. So this is the reason why I wasn't streaming last week, but I'm very happy to be back. And today we're talking blurbs because Dal has problems with blurbs. Nicole is here.
But
Hello,
no,
please. I can't stay. I need a nap. Oh, you just okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. You take your nap. But thank you for stopping by. Hello, Spence. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Neil. Good to see you, Mr. Hyde. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you, and thank you so much for coming.
woo,
Woohoo! It's good to see you.
good to see
Um,
you all.
so today we're talking blurbs, right, Sako? Because she already heard my struggle because Dal has never written a blurb for a dual POV short story in her life. So now I am like, what is this nonsense?
Right, okay. So I'm going to bring up my own site, askvoit.com.
Mm-hmm.
And it has blurbs for all of my books that will be coming out.
Right. Do you have like any dual POV blurbs? Like how
No,
do you know? Because
no.
that's my issue. I have a dual point of view story, and I'm like, every example of everything ever, it's for single POV, and I'm like, I need help with this.
Just because it is POV doesn't mean that it needs to be in the thingy, in the
So
blurb.
so like I don't have to put both of them in the blurb.
No.
Huh.
I have two other main characters in the Damned Hitman series. They
Mhm.
are not in the blurbs.
Okay.
They
Okay.
don't have to be,
Okay.
because yeah, like it's technically um oh weird. Sorry, my lunch is still here, is almost here. So for instance, for Hope's Chest, right? First the normal, then the inciting incident, then the conflict, then basically the question.
Uh-huh.
Right? So Pandora Pandatran is a queen among the White Hats based out of the Washington, D.C. area. That's the normal. When a government agency hires her to hack into a suspect forum, she is confronted by wizards that use computers in their magic. The conflict, when the government agents that hired her show their true colors, Panda has no choice but to also learn this form of magic in order to stay alive.
Okay.
So the question that everyone is asking is, will she survive? Right? So that they need to have the questions after the fact, and having the questions totally, yay, food. Okay.
Food.
Yay, food.
I think Sako is going to use her sprint, the first sprint, to eat. And I
Yes.
think I'm going to do the same.
So I've got little mini blurbs.
Mm-hmm.
So that basically just talk about the conflict, right? So Sanguine Sigil is the awakening of a mortal member of the Giovanni Familia. He gets a rude awakening to the world of darkness and his journey to masterdom. All that's needed. Like, if you could sum it up in 2 sentences, like, how would you do that? Like, if you could sum it up in a tweet, how would you do that? Primus Giovanni's coke habit gets the better of him. What happens when a master mage must go into detox?
Uh-huh.
2 sentences, all the blurb I need.
Oh,
Right.
so yeah, because I have seen very long blurbs, and I'm like, no, this is a short story. I'm not going that route.
And these I intend on being long ass books, right? So I am expecting that should be all that is needed to have them asking questions and being interested in reading, exactly what does happen to a master mage when he must go into detox after having a coke habit. Right. That even someone who's as powerful as God has weaknesses.
Uh-huh. That's for sure.
Right. So Don Giovanni is brought into a political marriage, but his bride is not as she seems. So this is a dual point book, right? It is both from the perspective of Mr. Giovanni and it is from the perspective of his bride.
Yes.
I mention the bride, but I don't reveal like who she is, what she is, all of that jazz, because in the beginning of the book, that's the mystery. We just assume she's human. We just assume she's human, but she's not. Right. So while juggling the first Nefandus, the White Spiral Cabal has their hands full. Right. So not only is Mr. Giovanni getting married, but he is also handling the first man to sell his soul to the devil.
Oh, wow.
Okay. My order is complete. I'm going to go fetch my meal.
Okay. So, meanwhile, if anybody has any question about blurbs or like what is your experience with writing blurbs,
throw it in the chat, man. Yeah,
throw it in the chat. And also, I'm going to promote this thing because I just set it up without, promoting anything. It's like, yeah, we're live. Okay, we're here.
We're here.
Yeah. Okay. So, Steve, and oh, hi. Good to see you. Yeah, Sako went to fetch her meal, and I am just here struggling with my blurb, which is it's silly because I never know what to do with my life. But she just said something that would be the key for me to write my thing without spoiling, because I have this dual POV, but one of the POVs is kind of an enigma at the beginning of the story, and I'm like, I don't want to spoil it in the blurb. I really don't want to. So, yeah, I have been struggling with this. Okay, and now I am like promoting multitasking, which is something that I am very terrible at, and I'm promoting it like, hey, we're live. We are live. La 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 la. And I tend to sing when I'm doing this kind of multitask things. Okay. Right. It's good to see you. Okay. I'm going to prepare the first sprint right after she comes back. She went to fetch her meal, so let's prepare a timer. I'm going to have a warm-up today. So we are going to have some snow for 10 minutes. If I can find that. By the way, another thing that I wanted to say for people watching this stream today, thank you so very much for the positive response on on my short story that came out this Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm very, very thankful for this, and the response has been quite positive, and I was so worried because it's my first piece of flash fiction, and I'm like, I have never done that before, and I broke all the rules, and oh my god, and I don't know, Dal, typical Dal. She doesn't say much, but behind closed doors, she's like pulling off pulling off all the hair strands and like, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm freaking out. I did it all wrong. It's a mess. It's all wrong. Oh no. And yeah.
Which is funny because I went the complete opposite route. I was just like, crank it out, put it out.
Nah,
I hadn't
well,
done flash fiction since like I was a teenager.
mm,
So writing 1,000 words, no problem. Like, sure.
uh, I have never done it because it's like you have to put a lot in very little spaces. Like
Mm-hmm.
you have only 1,000 words, and look at what I try to do. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a whole hiking trip. My God, girl. Like, why don't you just stay with one thing? No.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like I was doing it all wrong, and I was so worried. But and I did freak out when the thing went live. I did freak out. I was like,
I know you did. Yeah.
I need to hide beneath the blanket, like But the feedback has been very positive, and I'm very thankful for that. Like, thank you everyone for believing in my writing.
Mm.
I'm very thankful. It's very humbling that people actually like what I'm trying to do here. Also, preparing the sprint.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have 10 minutes. Wait, there are some comments I didn't see. Uh, the pronoun. Hi, hi. Good to see you. Uh, kind of sounds wrong, but oh well. What?
The hello bodies.
Okay. I'm like a day and a half behind in all of my work this week. So I'm going to be pulling double time today with outlining sketching. Whee! Well, hopefully the streams will help you. So we are going to make this bigger. We are going to have some music here. And so get ready for sprinting in 3 and 2 and 1 and sprint. we're back. We're back. How did you guys do? And also, hi to everyone who arrived in the chat. Hello, LR Archer. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Hi, Kat. Hi, Sage. Good to see you. Hi, Orla. Good to see you. And thank you so much for joining. Hello, Meadow.
Oh, yeah.
Meadow, I am so sorry I missed the karaoke on Sunday. I have been experiencing physical pain the whole since the anthology came out. I started having some hormonal and difficult things, so I have been in physical pain and I could not attend the karaoke. So sorry, Meadow. I missed it. Howdy, Devon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Ida. Long time no see. Long time no stream. Just a week, Marco. Just a week. Hey, you want to hop in? No. I don't know. He might be busy. For people who have no idea what's going on with the anthology thing that I'm talking about, and if you have not heard the amazing stories that are part of this anthology, I am linking you Orla's channel right there so you can check the playlist. It's in her country. Country, my God. What I was reading news. A news thing just popped in my face. Oh God, the joys of being blind. It's an Orla's channel. God damn it, my English is going out the window. Um, so if you want to check out Orla's audiobook anthology, where I have a short, Sako has a short, and a lot of amazingly talented people have a short flash fiction piece. You can check it out. You can listen to all the stories. It's in a playlist. So yeah, I linked her channel in the live chat right now. Spence has 138 words and a few mom tasks. Great. Just a week. Yeah. Yeah, just a week, really.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
feel you, Eva.
here is the link to that's the link for Orla's channel. Yeah, Ava says I haven't finished the playlist yet.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I haven't either.
I finished it. I
I
think
haven't finished it.
I left a comment on every story. I will double check in case I didn't somewhere in the middle of the playlist, but I did listen to all of them. Because Dal is freaking out like that. I tonight murder she wrote we'll have to wait. Ah, everyone needs a daily Dal dose. Aw, thank you. And same. When are you uploading a new video? I want videos from you. So I haven't had the time to listen to them. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I hope to listen to them later this week. Yeah, you should. It's so good. I mean, the stories there were so great. I felt even maybe I'm not good enough. I'm busy with some overtime work on my end. Yeah, I imagine. But thank you for being here anyway. Did essentially nothing because my internet is being wonky. Yeah, I hear you. I have similar problems sometimes. You all know my gremlin, my Argentine gremlins. You know the duendes. You know. The duendes. That's gonna be the one for my channel because that's the Spanish equivalent. So gremlins, los duendes. That's my internet wonkiness. Yeah, check it out. It's worth a listen. Thank you. I ran off to make food during the sprint. Well, food is very important. I should do the same at some point. Wrote 111 words. 111. Great. So Eva said I had to listen to some more than once. Some I wanted to, but I think I'm somewhere just past the Jace's, one or two past his. I don't remember now. It's 26 short stories, so you don't listen to it all at once. But yeah, I am still kicking myself for not doing it. That week was a very heavy week, and I had to put some stuff down. Yeah, no, don't worry. But Spence, don't worry, because Orla is going to do this maybe quarterly, or she says she has plans for that quarterly.
Mhm.
So you have another chance
In
near
like
the
January, I think she said.
and end of December. She wants to maybe put it out in January, something like that.
Okay.
So there will always be another, and I liked it so much that maybe I will try others. Maybe I will try it again because like I really had a blast with mine. So yeah, got a quick 1 year anniversary video planned for the 3rd of October. Yay! I want more videos from you, and please read. You can read the phone book for me. Will be great. Kidding, kidding. But seriously, you over there, you also write short, like short pieces. So next anthology, get on it, cause I say so. I'm being the bossy sister again. Sorry. It's just like, for example, I heard all the awesome stories. I'm so happy, for example, that Sako was there. That was incredible. Jace was there. And I was so happy to see Colin Clark also writing sci-fi. Laurel Webb, shout out to Laurel Webb for writing, also sci-fi writer. I was like, yay, sci-fi.
I think that's where I'm paused.
Mm-hmm.
Is Laurel Webb's.
Uh-huh. And then also
Collins was really great.
yes.
QWERTY's was really great.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was so good. Anne or Anne,
Mm-hmm.
Anne Darling.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
God, that was so good. I was like, we have to be friends. When I react to that way, that means I love your story and I just want to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also her narrative.
Her voiceover work is because she is used to the stage. Like
Yes,
her enunciation is freaking on point.
yes, it was really good. And then so many good story. Charlie's, her story. I mean, Charlie's story was like, holy wow. As- I don't have a preference. I think everybody was great. It's just that I have genres that I read more than others, for
Right.
example. So, but I was like, so we have an anthology of like audio stories. Where the heck is Adega?
Huh?
why isn't why isn't he here? Where is Adega? So
Um.
he commented in almost every story. And I checked, and there was always a comment from Adega, and I was like, actually, where is your flash fiction? Where is it?
mm,
So
I
I
thought
didn't.
Adega submitted.
No, I thought, but he did. No, he did not.
Oh.
He's not. No, he's not there. And I was like, so where is Adega? Like, dude, where are you? He I think because Orla made the whole thing on Instagram and he's not always there, he might have missed it. But yeah, I mean, he's a great writer. Usually he posts audio content of his material. So I was like, so it was like obvious for me, like, where is he? So yes, if you write flash fiction or short content, get on it, because it's a great opportunity to like showcase your writing in a very short and accessible format, so anyone on YouTube can just find you through it. And if you promote it well, it can be a gateway to your channel in a way, and subsequently to the community of writers, for people who are looking for stories. And it was an amazing project idea. I want more of it. I want to be part of it. So I will try again. I'm not aware of this anthology thing you need to learn. You are only on Twitter, as far as I know. So Orla did the whole thing on Instagram. So like, if you can reach out to Orla Hart on Twitter, because she's also on Twitter. If you can reach out to her, you can just like, whenever she posts, and I will let you know as well. I will let you know, but it was mostly an Instagram thing. So if you're on Instagram, and that's, you see, this is why I am on Instagram, because a lot of people do things there
Mm-hmm.
more than in other platforms, and I'm like, okay, this is why I am on it, even though I don't post as much in there. So Eva said that Cordy has a nice mic setup as well. She's doing audio versions of her own books. Yeah, and her voice fits her books too. You
Mm-hmm.
know. So I mean, I have read the first one, and it really fits. You know, she can narrate it. It would just fit. It's great. Okay, so I got a scamper of. I'll be in and out. Don't worry, Eva has a lot of tasks today. Be safe, Eva. Yeah, I do have an Insta, but I haven't used it in all. Yeah, same. I have an Insta. I post sometimes, but you have to be on it just because a lot of people use it, so you can like stay in touch easily.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the whole reason why I do it, because Instagram is super visual. What is a blind person doing there? Well, I mean,
So
yeah.
I keep my chat open on my computer all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just keep it open.
Mm-hmm.
Like so it's not that I'm like camping Instagram all day every day. It's that I'm accessible,
Mm-hmm.
but it takes the least amount of effort on my part.
Yes, exactly. Same. So now back to you want to do another sprint, and then we talk back about blurbs. I think it's a good idea. Let's have another sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Wait. There are some comments coming in before we go there. I only just started my Insta. Yeah. No problem. It's never too late to start. Um, urgently hunting down the gremlin
Repellent.
repel the
Mhm.
gremlin repellent. Oh, Steven, don't worry. I need to be better about Insta posting again. Yeah, I feel you. I don't post unless I have something good to say. I'm not just gonna post a picture.
I'm gonna be posting a lot in October
Mm-hmm.
because I'm doing Drawloween and maybe the Vampire the Masquerade thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might do that too. It depends on how much art in one day I want to do.
Yes, because you have been doing art lately. I have seen
I've been
your.
doing branding and stuff like that for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
my art streams have been me working on the planner stickers.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I saw them and I passed and I dropped the like, but I have been agonizing physically, so I'm like, I cannot even chat. I'm not alive.
It is
Not yet.
fun. So
But
fun.
yes, I saw that. I saw that you were working on your art recently. So I was like, "Ooh, she's gonna get ready for Halloween, I guess." Okay, so we're gonna have 15-minute sprints. And
Cool.
we are gonna have not sound this time. There's not gonna be a sound,
Okay.
but okay. So uh, wait, not yet. Like, get ready to sprint in three and two and one, and wow! Look, there is a rainbow. Would you like a picture? Hello, we're back. Sorry, I didn't realize that the timer was up. Um,
Oh,
which means that was on a roll, right? Yeah, I was.
dice roll. Yeah.
Noel was saying hi to everyone in the comments, and now she's saying hi to everyone in this chat. It's the cutest thing. Oh,
Such
oh,
cute.
hi Noel.
Really is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Hi,
so. Now
Noel. Hi,
my brothers are
Noel.
having a thing because that's family quarrels in a funny way, it's Spence says, keeping us on track, says 332 this time. You see, you're improving. Hey, привет, Katya. Hello, very bad books. Good to see you, and thank you so much for joining. Also, shout out to Very Bad Books. She's also part of Orla Hart's anthology. Her story is awesome. Loved the voice actors. Like, it's so witty, and your writer voice comes across in every piece that I have seen from you, like every writing that I have seen. You're doing great. Never stop writing. And yeah, so if you want to hear what I mean, you have to check out the anthology and get to listen to her story too. It's great. So what was I doing again? Yeah. I was watching another recent video by the Reykjavik Grapevine, which is a magazine in Iceland that, I was just watching some videos because they were sharing some late news, like last minute, like breaking news. And I was listening to Valur giving the report while doing some scooter around the
Oh,
coastline of Reykjavik.
crazy.
He's giving the news, and he's on a scooter, and his dog Polly is running next to it. This is they always make some fun things for the videos itself, like and while giving us news. It's like I love their content. They are really nice. So I'm gonna try to reach out to them because my short stories are many of them, not all of them, but most of are set in Iceland. So I'm going to reach out to them like, hey, would you be interested in a writer who is like a foreign writer who writes about Iceland and different genres of fiction? Like, is that a thing? So I'm just looking at their content, see what kind of people they are, kind of like getting a taste of what they do and what they care about, and then I can, you know what I mean? Like, it's like reach out. Yeah. What? Your piece was sad. Yes.
I
Yeah, I
know.
know that was a typo. I know. But I but I loved it. Yeah, mine is sad. I write sad. I cannot write a happy thing. Good job, y'all. Uh 58 for me. Great. But I mean 58 words you did not have before. My husband came home early to work on the storm cleanup we have to get done out back. Oof. I also am a part of that anthology, but you have to complete certain
Certain
missions.
missions to access it. Oh.
Are are you? How?
Oh, maybe he finished it, but he never submitted.
No, he doesn't write shorts. He doesn't write flash fiction, so
Did he voice
I'm
it for some?
confused.
Did he voice act for someone?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, because I already would be promoting the crap out of it.
Yeah.
And so he didn't. I don't know. I don't know what he did there, but secrets, family secrets, and dangerous plot murders. Whatever. So maybe he's just joking around. Who knows? But anyway, speaking of plot murders and secrets and bullshit, yeah, blurb.
So about that blurb.
Yeah, so about that blurb that I have to write, how I am so conflict. So as Sako said earlier, I don't need to put both.
No, you can mention her as part of the story, but keep it like nebulous as to her role.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, like, I can talk about the serial killer.
There is a serial killer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who has a clear signature.
Who has a what?
Like a clear signature. Like when
Oh,
there's
yeah, okay,
like
so
like a
that would be,
trademark.
wouldn't that be the inciting incident? Is the detective basically finding these signatures?
Yeah, like there are some words written in blood or carved in the ground next to the victim's death places, you know.
Sure.
So it's a clear signature that this is the same. It's the same person,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
or at least it would be a trick to like, hey, it's the same kind of murder.
Yeah. So there's a detective. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you would specify like more information, as much information about the detective as you can in one sentence,
Mm-hmm.
right? As his normal state. And then he finds the signature of a serial killer. He's
Mm-hmm.
finding a trail of bodies basically,
Yeah.
and he has to follow the trail of bodies to discover the killer.
Yeah. Yeah. So
End of blurb. Like that. That's
I
it.
mean, the thing is, yeah, that's a blurb. So he has to follow the trail. The thing is, he already knows who the killer is, or he thinks like he.
Right,
This is the
right. But that's
he.
not the point, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the point once they start reading the book. But
Yeah.
that, but you don't. The idea is also that the audience, the reader,
Mm-hmm.
is also doing the whodunit with the detective.
No, there's no who done it.
Well,
There
right.
isn't.
Like
There he's so sure about it that it's like that there's no who done it here.
is he wrong?
No, he from his narrative he's so sure. And this remember that I don't want to spoil it, but remember there is a good reason why he's very sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Right. So
And things are getting personal.
that's the problem, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the inciting incident is that he stumbles upon this series of murders,
Yeah.
and then it starts to get personal,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yes.
that that starting to get personal means that it's going to incur his wrath in some fashion,
Yeah, like
that it's going to cause him to act. And the question becomes, how will he act?
mm-hmm. Yeah, like is he gonna go beyond morality, or is he gonna taint his reputation, or
Right, but you don't have to like actually say those things in your blurb. The idea is
great.
to kind of lead the reader to ask these questions themselves.
Okay, so, but I can say that things are getting personal. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives me. Oh, that's a relief. I can work on that, and the blurb doesn't have to be long. So that's a
Nope.
okay. So there were some comments here. Good to see. So Spence says a brief productivity break in honor of snack time for me, Spence and me.
Yay!
Oh, she's hungry.
Hungry.
Okay, yeah, okay. Writing a blurb is like trying to fit a body into a teacup. Blendle, you like Buckaroo? It ain't happening. I know we have been like crying, like private chat, like I cannot write this fucking blurb. It's like both of us. So like he has a book to
Blurbs
blurb.
blurbs are
Yeah,
like the easiest thing for me because it's like sum it up in a tweet.
yeah. Modus operandi. That will be a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Sako.
Hi,
Hey
Al.
Alexis. Good to see you. Hi, good to see you. Pronounce murder as murder, and you're an instant
Glaswegian.
Glaswegian. Sorry. You just gotta imagine you're Stan Lee, and you'll be able to sell any premise. I'm not Stan Lee.
No,
um, Bodies as breadcrumbs, love it.
Randall goes into the woods with 200 brothers and just keeps murdering them to leave a trail. Yeah.
Ha ha! Yeah, you have another story. See you
There's been
now.
a Mordor.
There's been a murder.
Voida.
No, no, sorry. There's been a murder. No, sorry. That's
Voida.
Icelandic. Yeah, there's a moira. Yeah, that's I say it different. Now that's a fairy tale worth reading. Yeah. I thought everyone pronounced murder like that. No. Sorry for my funny accents. Mortar, Glasgow. Moira, Chicago. Murder, Liverpool. Murder, Icelandic. Hello, listening while I'm working. Thank you, Jeannie. Jeannie is also part of the audiobook anthology, so you can also listen to Jeannie's story. You see all the people that are taking part in that project. It's amazing. Really happy. Really, really happy to be part of it. So, okay. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to have another 15-minute sprint.
Thank you.
I am going to try another 15-minute sprint, and Dal is going to try to write a rough draft of the blurb because that
Oh boy.
yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't promise it's going to be anything good because I have never. I did it for the sci-fi, but that's a book. I have space to take out things. It's a short story. It's a thriller that I don't want to spoil. You can imagine. I have been struggling the whole time. So since I'm going to try to write the blurb for that story,
Mhm.
and I have a timer for for that particular story and my fictional character, we are going to use. I almost said we're gonna use that timer. And it has music this time around because the music is courtesy of not only Coder AG this time. This timer has music from many content, like two or three different music creators on YouTube. All the links for their music channels and their tracks and everything are listed in the description of the timer because I credit. But yeah, this is my fiction, one of my two fictional characters in avatar mode, and so this timer is dedicated to the short story. I really like it. I hope you will enjoy it, and so get ready. No, wait, no, hang on. So get ready to sprint in 3 and 2 and 1 and sprint. Okay, we are back, I think. Yes, we are. I tried. How did you do, Sako?
I got Monday designed. I got Tuesday designed. I'm working on
Ooh,
Wednesday.
nice, nice, nice. Alexis says, Sako, I turned my apartment complex into a zombie apocalypse space. Woo! Nice, Alexis.
Okay, so Eva, I think you're missing the reference that What Now was
About
making
uh-huh.
with the
I
black duck
don't
and the
I don't know
hookers.
either, so I didn't. Ah, it's a
It's a
Futurama
Futurama
reference. Huh.
reference.
Hey, hi, okay, weird. Thank you for
Yeah.
good to see you and thank you for
Hi,
joining us
okay,
today.
weird.
Hey, your story was fab. Yes, we said it before, Colin, before you were here. Yes. Your
Colin,
your story was amazing. It was
freaking awesome.
really, really awesome to hear some other fellow sci-fi writers in this anthology. I felt less lonely. Yes. So people are saying hi to each other. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I am down for all the anthologies. I'm going to finish listening to the rest tonight. I will need some more. I will need more soon. Yes, yeah, I am in for all the anthologies as well. Um, Yes. I listened to all of them on Sunday and was just blown away by the talent on show. Yeah, I'm same. I was like, oh gosh, wow. So Spence said 217 and snacks. Yay! Yeah, Sako, you're cute. You're still in the show, definitely. Which I have no problem with. 122 words, but setting up characters for a future project. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome to hear that people are making good progress with my streams. I am very happy that what I'm providing is helpful for you guys. Also, I wrote a very, very, very meh rough draft of a blurb. Also, I need a tagline for this story, like the catchy tagline thingy. I have no freaking idea yet, but I will figure it out. So this is like danger blurb, and it says, who has the upper hand? That's what I have in my tagline, but that's not what I'm gonna use. So this is what it says: Gulliver Fox travels to Iceland in the middle of the winter. After a tourist is murdered at the famous plane wreckage, he is hired to catch the killer. When he is when he's at the scene of the crime, and local police reveals a clear pattern between this and previous murders around the country, Gulliver is almost certain of the killer's identity. Things get personal, and he must take serious measures, or something like that. That's all I
Or
have.
something to that effect. Something to that effect. Yeah.
So that's it.
Hmm.
Really? That
It's all you need.
something like that. I will word it better. I will make it more spicy without going into cringe
Sure.
mode.
Sure. Yeah. But you've hit the nail on the head. Like that's yeah.
Wow.
That's all there is to it.
Wow. Yeah, so I'm not spoiling anything. People will think, it's gonna be like a clear who done it, but that's why I did the tagline thing, like who has the upper hand, because things get personal, and I just want to hint that it's not a who done it, but I don't know. I need a tagline. I don't know. Then I also thought of who's gonna sing the last song, or who will sing the last song, or something like that, because music is very important in the story in a way,
Okay.
but I don't know yet. So
Yeah. I follow.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Also, I don't want to say many things on this stream because I don't want to spoil. So, Jeannie said 122 two words, but setting up a character. Huh? Yes. Colin says 257 this time around. Great. Right. Steven says 69 words and yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to write if you're also fighting the gremlins. That's hard. Outread it thou. The blurb is almost there.
Almost there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Almost there. Almost there. I am happy that I could pull that off in 15 minutes. I have been crying for weeks.
It's intimidating because in such a concise manner, you're supposed to sell this book to
Short.
readers.
Yeah.
Well, this short to
That
readers.
was the other thing that was like very making me stumble, because it's like, okay, this is not a novel, this is a short, so I don't know how am I going to write like those full length novel blurbs that everybody has in their book
Don't need
descriptions.
anything like that. Yeah.
uh,
And
okay.
even those full length, holy crap blurbs, like, you don't need those either. They just, I don't know why they feel the need to do all of that.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
makes
filler. It has so much filler. Right.
yeah. And the problem I have, like, I am being very, very honest, and I hope that my honesty is not taken in the wrong way, because I don't mean to sound like harsh paper sand tongue, but like, I never read blurbs. Never. Because it ruins the book for me. I already know what's gonna happen. I already know everything. Like, oh, okay. I can see where you're going, and that's
Not a place I want to go.
yeah, exactly. It's like it sounds like every other story.
Hmm.
Eh. So that's what I'm gonna be working on after the stream, is because right now my blurb sounds like every other detective mystery bleh. and I don't want to. So I need to find that little spice without spoiling. So that's going to leave me something to think,
Hmm.
because that's just a rough draft of the blurb, and that's not enough. That I wouldn't read it yet. See what I mean? Um I need to do something about it. I wouldn't read it yet, but the thing is, I don't have clear examples, because when I buy a book by any of you in the community, or like any book in general, I never ever read the blurb, ever, because I want to go there in the dark, therefore
Yeah.
not being able
Like seeing,
to
like
predict it.
I like going to see horror movies without seeing the trailer.
Exactly, that's me. Sarah!
Hi, Sarah.
Hey! Sarah Lebret is here. Hi, so good to see you, and thank you for joining us today. I don't see you very often, and Sarah, sorry if you have been streaming and I don't even pop to say hi. Sarah, I have been so freaking busy with the release of my short story, and also the audiobook anthology thing, and other in back and other back end admin stuff. So I have been so busy that not even my tongue wants to cooperate today. I'm
Blah,
so
blah, 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 blah.
yeah, I cannot English today. But that's the reason why, and not just to Sarah, but like for everyone in general. I know that I want to go to everybody's streams. I try, but when I am not around, it really is because, like, okay, Dal is like really drowning in work, and the problem with me is that this blind alien cannot multitask. If I'm writing, I'm just writing, because I write, like I said, in isolation. Because I depend on my hearing more than my sight. So like if I'm on a stream and there's like a time crunch and then people are talking and my brain is going all over the place, and then I don't write really much, and I had a deadline. So I was like, okay, no, I need to put some seguros in the background and just write. So
Seguros.
yeah, seguros. I managed that little piece of flash fiction thanks to them. I even linked the song that I consider the soundtrack of my story. I
Uh-huh.
linked it in the description. So like if you want to listen to that, you can, you
That's
know,
awesome.
Chandra, hey, so good to see you, Chandra. Thank you so much for joining us today. I don't often read blurbs on books either. Oh, Stephen, I have a question. Do I have a third brother going around? Seriously, do I have a third brother and I just didn't realize? That would be so cool. He says things that click,
That
with
just
me.
clicked.
And also, Stephen is writing sci-fi. Yeah. Also, Steven is writing sci-fi, so it's like, do I have another sci-fi brother? Woo! Anyway, my family is growing rapidly, and I didn't even realize. But yes, that was. Yeah. Oh, thank you for doing this. Well, I'm very happy that what I can do helps other people to write what they want to write. And Sako helped me today to write a blurb, or the sketches of a blurb. But it's almost there. It's working. I just need a little bit of cinnamon spice or whatever to make it a special one. So I will, work on the details after the stream, because right now I am hosting, so that requires a little bit of brain power, and I don't have it right now. But okay, so now that that's out of the way with the blurb, and I can finally, you know you can become the third brother. I have a brother, another brother, yay. I have many brothers. Since when? And sisters. BC Brown, I don't know where she's at, but that's my other
She's
sister.
making a comeback, so she is streaming again as of tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I know she had a rough time. Like I was following her updates, so I know that
But
she was.
she's got a steady job now.
Yes.
Everything is on the up and up.
Mhm.
All the stress that she had before is there's been a resolution to pretty much all of it.
Awesome.
So we're working on the book like twice a week.
Yes, twice.
Yep, Mondays
Oh,
and Thursdays.
oh my god. Okay, Thursdays are my days that I don't exist. But
But
what time of?
it's at like 10:30 at night.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll be there. I'll try.
The worst that can happen is like you can watch it in the replay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another brothers. Yeah. This family is great. And the thing is, I have brothers everywhere in the world, and sisters. So Sako is a sister, and BC is my other sister, and like Joey. My God, Joey! Like, Joey is my salvation for this publication of my short story because she's helping me navigate the whole platform, like distribution platform thing.
Sure.
If it wasn't for Joey, I don't know
Hmm.
what what would I be doing right now. And I had so many struggles with the payment method. Like, I couldn't figure out how I would set up my payment because international writer here, and I am not in the US or the UK, or you know what I mean, like. So, oh god damn it, excuse me for a second.
No problemo.
Okay, we are, I think I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my headphones are having problems today. That's good to hear. BC is always great to watch, and she knows her stuff. Yes,
Yeah,
she
she
does.
does. Which is amazing because we see eye to eye on like everything. So, like, our book processes are basically the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, we filled out, I think my beat sheet is more specific than hers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we filled out my beat sheet that I use to write books, and like, we're ready to start writing this thing. Like, the planning is done. We just like,
Wow.
because we basically pants the chapters. We're
Mm-hmm.
like, this is the end point. Like, this is the point of the chapter. This happens. But
Mm-hmm.
that's all we get. Like, we're not going nearly as specific as like Savvy and RK.
Mm-hmm.
They are basically writing the whole book without prose.
Uh-huh. Like a very, very, very rough zero draft.
Yes. Yes. That is exactly
Mm-hmm.
what's happening. Intermission compliments of Sako. Da, 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 da,
Please
da,
stand by.
da.
Please stand by while technical issues are being repaired.
I I actually keep a standby screen in my StreamYard just for.
Because you no, but you have the paid StreamYard. I don't. I'm poor. So yeah.
I think it
So that
allows you one.
no, we don't.
It doesn't.
No, free is like you just get banners.
Okay.
Yeah, free doesn't and screen share. So that's all you get.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this
Yeah.
one will be pirate themed.
Yeah.
I drew an octopus, like a spooky looking octopus, and he looks like one of these things that don't belong.
Like me?
So it's like got a like a candle holder and a skull and a raven and then an octopus. So I'm like, maybe it should be like pirate themed. Maybe I should get rid of this like Edgar Allan Poe ness of it and make it a little more.
But more your own?
No, more piratey.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Huh. So that's what you're working on right now. You're doing some art this week.
Lots of it.
That's a Cthulhu.
It is a Cthulhu octopus, exactly.
Hmm.
Maybe I should make
Nice.
little cult members. Make it a little Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
black
Cool.
sun. Like, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
It's like wacky Lovecraftian stuff.
Nice, nice, nice. So it's for the planners. This drawing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. I'm looking for a digital way to make planners because I've got no clue.
You have an iPad, right?
Very old one, so I cannot download anything else
Oh, you
anymore.
can't download things.
No, but I have a phone.
And you have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
You can. So there's a couple of things you can do. And Marissa Mohi just put up a video today or yesterday or something
Mm-hmm.
that talks about exactly that subject. Like basically like how to digitally plan your stuff. Like
Marissa's content is amazing. I'm gonna look it up.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
I really like her channel.
I like
She's
I'm really like keen on Angela Ann lately.
that me too.
Putting
And
out some she's putting out some great content lately.
really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. So you see, there's always someone that's doing something. This community is like bustling with content of all kind. I'm planning on doing some the Halloween thing that I'm planning. So like, if you want to collab with me for something simple for Halloween and you're interested, reach out to me, and I will, you know, tell you what's that about, and maybe we have some fun.
Yay!
Well, what about a sprint? Let's do. Yeah, I have time for one more sprint. So yeah, today my rolling R's are very, yeah. Today I'm rolling my R's a lot. I should not have listened. Note to self: don't listen to the news from Iceland in the middle of your. Don't do that, because now my brain is like, the last thing I heard was this guy with that strong, because he has a very strong, like very strong Icelandic accent, and now it's in my head. It's like, get off me. So it pops out because that's what the last thing I heard. So okay, I'm sharing the screen. We are gonna have a sprint, right? Yeah, we're gonna have a sprint in a 3 and a 2, right? And a 1 and sprint. It didn't let me go on. And back. Woo! Spence says 365 and checking the windows because a storm rolled in. Careful, Spence. Hope you stay safe. Chandra had to leave because has a meeting. And lots of things happening. And also, Alexis is talking about the magic system that they're creating. So, yeah. How did you do, Sako? She's still drawing. Am I unmuted? Yeah, you've no. Yes, I am. I am unmuted. Sako is still muted. Yeah.
Whoops. Uh, I am still working on Wednesday.
Yeah, nice, nice, nice. I what did I do? I'm trying to spice up that blurb. I said I was gonna leave it off the stream, but my brain is like, once I start doing one thing, it's like, nope, I'm not stopping until that is done. But anyway, we have come to the top of the hour. So I should be working on that spicing up the blurb thing, anyways. So everyone that has joined the stream, even if it was just to pop in and say hi or whatever, um, I'm very happy that my streams can help you. Also, Colin says 397 and a second glass of wine. Ooh, fancy. Nice, nice. I put a paying till I check balance. So I put a checking balances to avoid knowing balances. It's my God, yeah. I was also dealing with payment stuff today. Not in the same as Eva, but uh, yeah, definitely had the smoke. Yeah. Darth Hastur, hello! You have come to the almost the end of my. Good to see you, Darth Hastur. I have to catch up on your streams. My God, I have been busy. I have told this to everybody that my absence on everybody's live streams is because I have been working on many writing projects all at once, and I was overwhelmed, so I had to isolate for a bit. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So good to see you. Shelby says worked on a more detailed outline for my work in progress. Woo! Fabulous. I was glad I could pop by a bit. Hopefully can write with you next Wednesday. Thanks. If you want to come and co-host, I know you don't, but like usually, but like if you want to, you can. Good to see you here, Eva. I thought you would just yeah, bills are important, but life's the thing, Yeah. Um, Kate Kate Leon's 339 for me and finished chapter that's been hanging over my head for a month. I am delighted to hear this. And also, Kate, you're new to my channel because it's first time I see your name. So very nice to meet you. Very happy that my thing could help you to, get out of that chapter. So happy to hear that. Marco says, seems like there will have to be plenty of security measures to keep it secret. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. Okay, I didn't know that, but my brother can assist you with magic systems and like world building. So he seems to be very good at this. So consultations go to Marco. You can find him on Twitter, whatever. He's there. Charlie says, "I had lunch and hope the leaf fine in my neighbor's backyard doesn't spread with the wind."
Ooh,
Hopefully,
yeah. No kidding.
no kidding. Where's Sako's? When is Sako's next stream? That isn't early morning here in the UK.
Oh, I don't know.
Sako streams in the afternoons for UK time. Like it's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, usually for coffee with Sako. So like, coffee with Cass. So like around like 3-ish in the afternoon for you, Colin. 2 or 3 in the afternoon in the UK. Just check it. But that's the coffee with Cass streams.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you're having coffee streams.
Gotcha.
So nice to meet you too. I am trying to get acquainted with the writing sprint live streams. Well, you're always welcome here, and I'm very happy that you stopped by.
Yeah.
Needed a break on writing, thought I'd pop by and see how you're doing. It was good to see you. Awesome that you're writing too. Now I get it. I'll be there. Woo!
Oh, my witchy stuff. I've also been doing arts like art streams.
Hmm.
So um,
You have been on a roll with different streams this week in
basically been
particular.
yeah, basically I've been like online pretty much all day, every day.
Yeah, yeah. I have seen it. I was like, "Oh god, I wish I could just pop in." But
Mhm.
like I have to finish this other thing over there.
No worries,
Ah.
no
Yeah.
worries, no
But
worries.
yeah, Sako has been really on a roll this week. So like if you catch one of the sprints, one of the streams, it's usually afternoon time in the UK. So right now is 9 p.m. in the UK right now because
Hmm.
I have the clock, so I know what time is in the UK. So usually like around 3 p.m. or
Hmm.
2
Hmm.
or 3 p.m. just confirm, but like around 2 and 3 p.m. just pay attention to YouTube and you will see if she's on or not on.
Yeah.
But now we have to say goodbye in case someone else is streaming right after me. So we are here at the top of the hour already. So thank you once again for coming to my stream. Sako, would you like to do your outro?
Surely, howdy howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. I was playing the graphic designer card today. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you are looking to be a witch or a witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Awesome, awesome. And like you know, this is a weekly thing, except for last week that I had like a oops moment. But I am Dulce Silverno, the partially blind alien who is a known voices author, aka the ace from space. I write primarily I write science fiction, but I like to explore other genres with my short stories, and I also write some poetry. Recently, I released a flash fiction piece that is part.
Yeah.
Yep, that's part of the AuthorTube audiobook anthology with fabulous stories from all around the community. Mine is, of course, a sci-fi in this case because I wanted you to have like a taste of my sci-fi style things. I also have a thriller short story, the one that we were talking about, the blurb in this stream. So I have a thriller short story also set in Iceland because this seems to be my thing for now, at least in my career. Um, it's coming out this Halloween, so October 31st. I am setting up the pre order. So once the pre order links are ready, I will make an announcement video and you can, get the pre order link and all that stuff. And I'm also working on Pitch Wars and my sci fi novels and all that stuff. The poetry can be found on my channel. Everything can be found on my channel. So, once again, you can find me all on social media with the same name, Dal Cecil Runo. Thank you, everyone. I hope that this was helpful. I saw some positive progress on your manuscripts today. So that's a good thing to hear from me. I'm very happy for all of you, and hopefully, I will see you in my next sprint. So, ending the broadcast right now. Bye bye.